Hey guys, what's up? It's Terror Dog. Welcome back to Ace Combat 7. If you missed any of my prior uploads, please feel free to go back and watch them, get yourself all caught up, and go ahead and subscribe so that you know what's going on and don't miss anything. Alright, let's get back into the campaign.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos, confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them, but without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army. With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power. HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatch from the Osean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting. I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense. With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there. Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Well, that's interesting. We have no information on anything, which is to be expected since with the satellite being down. That's kind of cool how they did that. Oh man, it means I'm going into this mission entirely blind. Alright, let's check the aircraft tree. I think I have money for stuff. $500,000's not bad. Since I don't know what's coming up, and there's typically more ground targets than air targets, I think I'll stick with the 8 AGM for now and just try and save up for the F-22. I honestly don't expect this to be the last mission. It can't possibly be that easy to end the war. This is Ace Combat, so it wouldn't be that straightforward. Right? Let's begin. Alright, the fog and the lack of music is a little bit foreboding.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
Should I just kill them all?
We'll image process the unknowns, con your cams to identify friendly.
Most of them are enemies, so.
The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
I'm just gonna...
Something I'll never get used to. But tonight,
Those are allies.
So you were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
we have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
I probably just killed a bunch of friendlies.
The city under martial
I have no idea.
gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets. Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and
Can I get any of these to light up for me? Ally. Enemies. Ground units are not friendly. Apparently.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure
Apparently there's no real consequence for killing friendly units.
understood.
So I'm just gonna kill anything that's too close.
Strider Squadron. Identify the unknowns along the route. It's illusion.
They are responding aggressively.
Oh well.
If they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us.
The more the merrier. ID is Ocean forces.
I have a feeling everything I killed was well, no, there were a few enemies among them. Huh. Oh well.
The roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew. Gathering guards in other places to learn what's going on. It's Erusian military.
Are they shooting? They look like they're shooting at us. They are.
We're the only ones here on our side.
There's almost no actual enemies.
Listen, those that protect General LaBarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Let's go identify the next target. Definitely hostile.
Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We've shot. Communication networks come back online. Strider 1, missile launched.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a Cold War.
Signs of the Cold Warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
Come on. I should have been able to shoot this guy already. There we go. You make sure these grounds units. We identify these guys.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Here comes a traitor, LaBarge.
This is a wide net they've cast. We really don't want the war to end.
Yeah, I might have shot at the wrong guy. Oh well.
They've been set up in all the right places.
Captain, enemies coming up behind us.
Oh great.
On us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Target is eliminated.
Want a piece of me? You got it.
Want us to wait and see if they're friendly?
Viking, take it away from the smoke.
Strider 1, missile away.
Shoot down any aircraft that approach us. What are you thinking?
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it.
The... No way.
Incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. Even manipulated the princess.
The Belkins are at it again.
Research within the Erosion flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point at the helipad on this man-made island.
Grunder Park. Oh man.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route. No response. Got a pad feeling. Missile away. They actually believe that using robots will put an end to bloodshed. Thanks. We would have been toast. Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous. Oh yeah, we don't know where to see.
Let's see what it's playing here. Probably. Nope. Friendly.
It's all gone to hell. Radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
Out to Cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
We want to focus on the enemies or the units closest to the thing, the officer I'm escorting.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erosion forces. Take it out.
All right.
VIP is in trouble. Take away from him.
Taking fire. Take care of them. Didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is Abrax Lawcaster.
That vehicle is one of ours! Cease fire! The info just came through!
Almost reached the container
It
area.
was shooting at me, so I'd really rather not die.
Fire incidents among Ocean forces.
Cease fire with the Ocean aircraft! General's orders!
Target destroyed.
These are all enemies.
Strider 1, missile launched. The General's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire. I'm hit. Get this guy off my back.
Still another one there.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like a fuel.
Dang it, I can't get a clear picture. Okay, friendly.
Reach the exit.
Probably not friendly. Nope, not friendly.
High effect dissipation from one astonishing.
This one's stupid. There we go.
And then to assassinate
Here's my objective.
blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, they'll get technology will kill us out.
I can't believe Lucy is responsible for Harlan's assassination.
Talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Unknown aircraft approaching.
armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
Read on you. Missile away. Bon voyage.
Taking fire from a friendly drone.
It's a Russian military.
General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Russia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Don't worry, we won't let anyone through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. The rear of the others.
Come on.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Ostia quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Okay.
In this darkest hour, we need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Illusion News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
My radar's showing nothing.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited.
They're marked as enemies.
It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches. There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Vulcan technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Allcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit. That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Russian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
What? It didn't die.
How dare you, Peter? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Don't miss. Aim carefully.
That one's not an enemy.
No good. Shit.
Okay, here we go. Gotta keep the speed up so I can get in on it.
Target's in machine gun range.
This is rebuilding. I'm taking fire.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Keep the beat locked.
Target locked.
Thought I had him dead.
I'm on my target's tail.
That's it.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Persian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't afford the MQ-89's launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Behind this.
Strider 1, target eliminated. Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why find something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Target locked.
What?
Additional hostiles inbound.
That's a lot of them.
Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Headed this way. No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
I have to get closer for the missiles to hit.
Strider 1, target eliminated. Locked on bandit.
Target acquired.
Nope.
Five bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need. The power squad was fully functional. They're critical. It's not enough to be fully functional. There has to be a time when it should not function.
Four bandits left.
Enemy on your back.
They are after the data, aren't they?
Beat on you. 3 bandits to go.
Watch 2.
It's probably gonna miss. Yep.
Two bandits left. Show them what you got.
I'm on my target's tail.
One bandit to go. Fox
Nope.
2.
Watch 2. Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated.
General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Ocean's army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send... No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Well, that's just sad. Alright. Well, that's it for this mission. I'm very close to being able to afford the F-22, so I'm probably just going to continue saving money with the next mission. Depending on what it is. Alright. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.